Hello, my name is Brockton. I would like to say that the Australian government suffers a condition and is not feasible to be the answer to everyone's destination, journey and affair. The Australian government won't let you defend. The Australian government won't help you travel. The Australian government won't clean up the cigarette butts and stop the product from being on the shelves. The Australian government won't clean up the alcohol industry, wipe it out, tip it down the sink. It's just sell it off to other countries that suck. The Australian government won't defend against America. The Australian government won't let you drive while stoned on marijuana, which is completely acceptable. If you've only had one joint, then go ahead. We don't suffer stupidity. We drive better. One joint rule, success. They've got this testing ability where they can see if you've had a high dose of marijuana or a low dose of marijuana. They can see if you've had a high or low dose. So police, what about if you had a low dose, you can drive. If you had a high dose, you get a fine. And also, the pubs, turf the alcohol, throw it away, sell it to poor nations of disrespect, sell it to America for a top dollar. Sell all the alcohol and replace it with weed smoking. How about pubs only legal smoking weed? You drive to the pub, you smoke one joint. The rule is one joint per 5 hours. And you can smoke a joint at the pub and drive home stoned. It's completely safe. I've driven stoned. I know all about it. We're not slow to react. We're not distracted. We don't have voices in our heads like everyone's got voices in their heads called thoughts. That's all it is the life form talking to you. So pay attention. So, legal marijuana. Science says yes. Canada says yes to all drugs. That's terrible. Just marijuana, Justin. Are you inexperienced at leadership due to your age being so youthful and tender? You're like a little girl on TV, Justin. All excited, don't even know what's going on. Do you give consent, Justin, to trying things more than once? Because you got up on TV, globally, you got on TV saying that you've enjoyed drugs once? Yeah, right, buddy. That's a fib. Do you fib like American and Australian government, Justin? Because we're concerned that pedophilia reaches Canada as well in leadership, and it's a big concern. So big that mental health are applied to justice, and judges will recommend that the Service of Mental Health and the Justice Team departure will be advised to instate. What are you doing, Justin Trudeau? Legal drugs is a stupid decision. You're turning Canada into a fucking party. Excuse me, and just pretend I didn't say that nasty word. You're turning government, Canada is turning the place into a party zone for teens. Advice, teen sex will occur on drugs, and we don't want that. We don't want people experiencing sex on drugs. It's too much. Advice, I've only masturbated on drugs. I've never had sex on drugs before. But I know from masturbation that it's quite the real deal. Especially meth. Man, I've been like 9-10 hours on meth masturbating. Man, you can go for a long time on meth. Anyway, advice to strangers, my swearing is defence. Please allow me to tell you that I don't mean rude things when I swear. I just mean to strengthen and be stern. And advice, I'm dealing with pedophile governments breathing down my neck and putting me on TV. Well, the Lord puts me on TV retard stations, so you can't stop me. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Fucking retards. You tried to stop me from being on TV, didn't you? Australian retard television. And they put knickers up a skirt on TV. White knickers of a 6-year-old girl flashing on the TV to everybody in the country. How many people saw that? It should be on your minds. Aren't you concerned, Australian government, that you have a child pornography addiction? Retards, over and out. Brockton White, Control 012.